Many of my students say that's constantly adjusting trading system and indicators, it's too complicated. These guys are chasing quick trading success and looking for a simplest solution. Today I will share you professional trading secret with you. Watch until the end and absorb this knowledge. Let's begin. Okay, let's examine today's trading pattern. It's called a flag. Here you can see it's clearly, essentially it's a pause during a directional price movement. Let's look another example. I will just find suitable movements on the chart. Okay, here we have an assets decline with a pause. At this point there was a slightly pullback, after which the momentum continued. Here's a slightly different situation. The asset begins moving upward, formed a pause in the shape of triangle, which also continues a flag. This will be particularly visible on a higher time frame. The key point here is that the momentum didn't continue but reverts instead. This occurs frequently. For example, here we can see wedge shape of triangular flag that was broken downward. Let's wrap up the example and reinforce the concept. While flags worn in form, their essence lies is representing a pause in a price momentum. The asset become trapped in a triangle, everything frozen before the next move. After this, you can anticipate either an upward or downward breakout. The only remaining task is identify the exit point from the pattern. Let's examine another example. The asset rallies, then forms a rectangular channel containing the price action. Here too, we might see either a downward or upward breakout. The price will consolidate before making it move. Finally, let's analyze another flag variation similar to the previous but sloping against the primary trend. These rarely result in reversal. Typically, the asset just corrects before resuming its trend. Whoever reversal potential still exit. Okay, we will cover the basic of flag analysis. Now let's move to particular application. I believe you can now spot this flag pattern with your naked eye. Once you know a pattern, it becomes obvious. It's just a matter of experience. Right now a new flag is forming here. It's horizontal and just starting to develop. The price will oscillate within these boundaries before eventually breaking out either upward or downward. This is a signal for future action, but for now we will focus on finding out other full formed patterns that are ready to trade. Let's go. Okay, I'm entering along here. Now let's examine the nearest flag pattern. The asset started recovering, formed a downward sloping flag and has already broken out. Upside momentum confirmed. There is a clearly resistance level higher up where price is likely to head. I am confident this is a high potential trade. While we wait for expiration, let me share some insight about flag and chart patterns in general. Guys, this type of analysis is higher subjective. Sometimes you will spot a pattern that others might miss. The most obvious flag will catch the eye of the nearly average trader. Okay, meanwhile the price is surging upward, increasing my profit potential with each passing second. With little time remaining, we will calmly wait to secure our gains. Okay, locking in today first profit. We will just broken out the flag boundaries, signaling strong contribution ahead. That's exactly why I am staying on this chart. Folks, we are clearly set for at least one more trade opportunity. Opening the trade now. The technical setup is essentially similar. I will just note that earlier here a downward breach flag. We could have traded it successfully then, but this pattern will remain useful for further reference. Every flag creates a price zone that attracts future retest. It breakout confirms the current trend strength. Okay, now we await the trade outcomes. Personally, I favor chart pattern in trading because they offer the most immediate entry signals. All indicators lag, while price action signals are visible in real time. This is why many professionals trade purely based on chart data. They master numerous patterns and make decisions accordingly. Indicators merely serve as supplementary tools for confirmation. Perfect, another profitable trade. Guys, I believe it's time to switch chart now. Let's hunt for a new flag pattern on different currency pairs. We got a textbook scenario here that we will definitely trade. I am entering long, here the flag, a price consolidations. We will recently broken out to the upside. The momentum continues, so we will manage to enter at an optional point. Now we just wait for expiration team. I will show you where the border market is heading. Let's add a horizontal level and place it at the nearest point where the decline begins. This is exactly where price is heading right now. We will trade this setup until the market crosses this line. It's always valuable to know price destinations, both to exit timely or to continue opening position. Okay, currently the move is adjust us. We might take a loss here. Yes, unfortunately this trade didn't work out, but no reason to panic. I am doubling the risk and re-entering the market. Entering on a red candle, but all signs suggest an upcoming reversal. We are still targeting our previously market level, and personally I am not worried about the position outcomes. If the market shows no bearish signals, it will rise. It's that simple. I will double my position size, and if successful, will not only recover the loss but lock in profit. This technique is called averaging in. In trading terminology, you can use it too, but remember to maintain proper risk management. I cover this and other advanced strategies in the Telegram channel, where I also share my personal high potential trade signals. For beginners looking to learn properly, everything you need is waiting there. Find the link in the video description. Meanwhile, I am closing this trade profitable, situation resolved. Now let's switch chart and conclude today's trading session. Excellent. Here, a special scenario you need to see. I am entering a short position and will explain the analyst specifications. We have a flag that was broken upward. The price exists but then return back. This is typically called a false breakout. These traps often precedes price reversal, in our case the asset decline. In this case we are trading not the flag breakout but the price rejection back inside. This is also a highly reliable signal that can incorporate into regular trading practice. Let's wait and see how this plays out. The asset isn't showing a strong downwards momentum yet, but I remain confident in the outcome. We always have the option to average the position, though it doesn't seem necessary. The price is finally moving in anticipated decision. Okay, we will nearly broken the flag pattern to the downside, confirming the signal validity, and the trade is closing profitable. Alright team, that's enough for today. Let's now summarize this session key takeaway. Today you will see proof that successful trading requires just one essential tool, the price chart itself. The patterns are formations created by price action. Tell the market stories, and every trader should master this language. Flags are just beginning. I will be reliable and more advanced pattern in future session. By the way, if you enjoy this content, the best way to show your support, like and subscribe and comment. I also want to remind you about my Telegram channel, along with invaluable trading insight for beginners. That's all for now. Traders, wishing you a success. See you next time. Keep crushing those trades. I will catch you in the next one.